Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Vampire Survivors run, and we got a new mega patch today. Mega, I mean a huge patch, a big patch, whatnot, and we got this new character, Xieroeh. So, Xieroeh, same stats and same idea with these three, Ramba, Carval, and Mortaccio. That means he gets more projectiles and he has a new weapon that shoots flowers from his rear, I guess. Anyway, he's a unicorn or something, and it's better the more fast you move. But I got like a plan for the build, and we also got a new stage here. It's the new challenge stage, the Bone Zone. It's not really an easy stage or anything. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Let's go with Hyper Mode. Let's also play with Arcanas, because why not? And let's do the run. Now the build is gonna use this Arcana a lot, Sarbasta of Healing, because this item heals you and I want to do a healing build in general. But we're gonna start with Awake so that we get a few revives going and then die on purpose and get a bunch of stats so that we can do a big run. And then at the end of the day I can also go with either Slash because I will have the Whip, or the Heart of Fire because I will have the Fire Flames. So I'm thinking about actually going for the Heart of Fire just to see how these explosions look. And yeah, without further ado, let's get this, because we will get stats by reviving, and let's hope we find the weapons I want as early as possible. Didn't find any good here, but let's get the fire wand as it's gonna be part of the build. Please give me like a garlic or something, and we found the garlic, very nice. And Santa Water was also there. Another garlic level up, very nice. Let's hope these garlics are gonna carry us. I also want to level up the flowers as early as possible, as those flowers heal you when they hit level 8. We will continue with the garlic level up. Oh, nice. The garlic is one-shotting now. So let's hope these opponents are... Actually, not these opponents. Yeah, let's hope we fight only these opponents for a while here. Also want to get some... the magnetism, etc. I have a few ideas. Pomerola is here for the level up. Very nice. And also a bit of healing early game. Pretty decent. Yeah, we got a really good start right now. I hope we level up the garlic to level 8 as fast as possible, so that we're pretty busted in the beginning, so we don't have to deal with pretty much anything before, you know, opponents appear that are not so easy to fight. Also, this stage is supposedly has harder enemies appear, you know, slowly. Let's go Fire Wand. If you saw it on the character select screen, I mean, you can go back and see if you want, but there is like a text below the stage that says that it's harder, the enemies scale, and also there is not a single drop on the ground for free. Like, this stage does not have re-drops on the ground, which I guess it's fair because it's stage. And we fight skeletons, and they didn't die to 2 hits from this. Yeah, they seem to have a lot of life, so I don't think I can one-shot anymore. Celestial, let's continue with the dusting, because this dusting, as I said, the moment it hits level 8, we will heal 1,000,000 life per second. I mean, maybe not 1,000,000, maybe just 1,000. I'm kidding. Let's continue. And something that's really important to happen is that I pick up the Tiragisus. Like, I want to pick up 2 Tiragisus right away. As the moment like I find Tiragisu, I really need to pick it up and just lose my lives really quick, so that I can continue the run in general. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Base damage up. Might as well. The reason why I want to deal with the Tiragisus real quick is because I have already done a test run on this, and at the 10-minute mark, a Reaper might appear on the stage. I'm not sure if it might or if it's guaranteed, but on my test run, I tried to do this combo with... I mean, it wasn't a test run, it wasn't a normal one, but it just failed. So, on my test run, let's go here. 1 damage. I got my revives after the Reaper appeared, and then I was like, okay, it's time to lose these lives, and then the Reaper killed me more times than how many revives I had, so I have to be done with that whole combo before the Reaper appears. So let's hope that's gonna happen. Let's run around. Round and round and round and zigzag and zigzag and zigzag. Katia Mari's here. I'm gonna go with Santa Water, as this is actually part of the build I'm thinking about doing. Let's continue running around. shooting our pellets of pure bliss and joy. You know, my flower pellets onto opponents. A classic case of... Oh, let's go spinach or garlic. I'm gonna go spinach. Spinach is damage. And also it's part of the build, so there you have it. Also, I tested, and the stage seems to not have early chests. You know, 10-minute legendary chests. It seems to be the classic case of the chest has to appear after the 10-minute mark to give you a legendary. Which, fair enough. I mean, it's a challenge stage anyway. Let's go garlic here. Laurel is also going to be part of the build in my opinion, but I'm not exactly sure about it. So, actually, I'm definitely going to get a whip because of the healing build. I'm not sure if I should get Laurel or another damaging weapon, like maybe the cats or something. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Maybe I should go cats. On the other hand, let's just go Laurel. Let's just go Laurel. Whatever. I mean, you can do whatever in this game and most of the time win. Although on this time the game is a challenge. Like, this is a challenging fight, and in general Laurel isn't really that crazy. Let's go Celestial Dusting, because as I said, level 8 this thing becomes insane. And if we get to level 8 with this thing, we should pretty much be immortal for a while, until the Reapers appear. And then the Reapers appear. We're about to die, but it doesn't really matter. Because, as I said, every revive is more damage and more stats. And if anything, I want to lose the lives anyway. But I want to get Tiragisu first. And if anything, I want to get Tiragisu before I lose once. Because I'm not sure if first Tiragisu gets used or if first the Arcana gets used. I would assume that Tiragisu gets used first. So the idea, in case it's not understandable, is I get Tiragisu to level 2 and then die twice. When you die with Tiragisu in hand, if you use all the Tiragisu lives, you lose the item. And by doing that, I will have one more slot. So I want to get Tiragisu as early as possible, lose the revives from Tiragisu. It doesn't matter if we die, we scale up damage. Yeah, use the revives of Tiragisu as fast as possible, get rid of it, and then get my 6 items done. That is my plan. Random flinging skeletons. I'm not sure if those skeletons do a sound effect or anything, because I'm not playing this game with sound. I mean, you guys might hear the sound, but I don't hear it because I have the speakers on not so loud. And yeah, if there is sound effect in this game, I hope it's not true. I hope they are not made, you know, with only sound, and I hope there are also visuals. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this game has sound effects. So first of all, we're gonna get whole hard because we're gonna go whip, and we're gonna continue. I thought that was a red gem that's gonna give us 1,000,000, but nope. Let's go towards the chest. It has a chance to have a garlic in it. Better take it early than late. Spinach, also fair. Better take it early than late, actually still fits. I would really enjoy to get a good old magnet. Spinach against Santa Water. I would say spinach, helps out everything. Helps out the garlic too. Yeah, I would really enjoy to get a good old magnet. The item, you know, the magnet item. Let's go Celestial Dusting. One more level on this and we're super immortal. I mean, not super immortal, just immortal. We still can die from the Reaper, as I said. Now, the problem with the Reaper is that if he sticks onto you, he doesn't unstick. That's how I died. I was like, okay, we're gonna make the Reaper revive us, and then he just never unstuck, and I just died. So, watch for that, out for that. I hope, I mean, if I don't see a Reaper at the 10-minute mark, that means that my first run was either lucky or unlucky, depending on if you think the Reaper is a good thing or not. Also, I really enjoy the fact that although they added ranged projectiles in this game, if you have garlic, you're good to go. Like, it counts everything. Defeat enemies by drop hearts. This is the you're pretty much immortal part. Look how often we're healing 1. Look at this, like 1. Whoop, we're dying. 1. We gain a bunch of life. I really hope we get the super garlic right away, because this is gonna carry us. Super garlic plus the revive buff. Those two things should carry us. We will have a bunch of life, we will have a bunch of damage. Garlic level 4, very nice. And I really need to find Tiragisu before the 10-minute mark. I'm really afraid about that Reaper, man. I'm telling you, he sticks onto you and then you're dead. And the thing is, I even tested if he sticks onto me. Like, he sticked onto me on one revive, I went away, I was like, okay, this is safe. And then on the very last revive, he sticked onto me and he never went away and I died. Now you might say, yo Sifd, why are you telling this us instead of showing it? Well, because honestly speaking, I think most people hate seeing a 10-minute video that the person dies. I'm sorry, but that's what my analytics say. Like, in every single video that I'm doing 2 runs, with the first one being a run that I die, and then the second one being like, okay, I died, let's do another one. Literally everybody leaves. So it's not your fault, obviously. I do understand, you're human, and I'm a human too, and I would most likely also do the same thing. Like, I see a person play and lose, I'm like, okay, time to find somebody that plays and knows what he's doing. So, not always though, right? Not always. A few channels are better at, you know, playing games. A few channels are better at being entertaining, I guess. I'm trying to transition over into entertainment. It's not really that easy, because as a human, I'm in general very analytical and also very eager to point out things that I don't enjoy, making it look like complaining. And that alone is very hard for me to, you know, handle. I'm trying to, you know, stop being that way, but it's happening slowly, you know. It's gonna happen, you know. This Sifd you're seeing right now, if this channel is still alive in a year or two, I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna be speaking the same way I am. I'm not gonna be expressing myself the same way I am. Wings is part of the build, but I also want to get magnetism, which is really important if I find it, and also the cooldown book. So I would say wings is the last thing I want to get. So let's get Laurel, have a better cooldown. Let's just go on. Oh, he's stuck on me. Wait a minute. Maybe the Reaper on my test run got stuck on me because I was moving towards the wrong... So what is happening? Are there so many opponents here? Where is my magnet? Man, the magnet... Not having a magnet is killing us. I hope I find like a magnetism on one of those. One of the items is gonna be a magnet, a vacuum or whatever it's called. And I really hope they didn't remove from the stage the vacuum for no reason, right? Because that would be really bad. Look how many hearts are joining us. 7-minute mark. Okay, duplicator, but useless. Sound of water. I mean, we're not gonna go duplicator, that's why it's useless. Look how many hearts we're getting. This is insane. This is actually insane. I can just run wherever I want. The only thing I'd care matters is where the XP exists. As long as I'm running towards XP, we're good. And if I'm seeing that I'm dying a bit, I just can zigzag, avoid everything for a moment, and then I'm full again. Man, imagine getting the healing heals you double. Yeah, we're gonna be practically mortal, and also we're gonna be doing a bunch of damage around us. Whip is here, nice. So let's get the whip. So we're done with weapons. Attractor is here, so let's get that. Let's get that. That are not the lyrics, but who cares, man? Just let's get that. Let's go with empty tome. No, let's go with garlic. What's the last weapon? The last thing is the movement speed. Let's get empty tome, and now we just hope for Tiragisu. I mean, we found the wings here, but this is a challenge stage, so I'm gonna still go for the Tiragisu. I'm gonna go for the Tiragisu play. I don't care. I should also use the banishes, if I can, whenever I get the chance. But before using the banishes, I definitely need to get a level 8 on garlic. Because I want to get legendary garlic first. Because I'm losing life and I'm healing life. And when you lose life and heal life, the legendary garlic gets buff. And I want to buff it as much as possible because it's gonna help us a lot. Candelabra is useless. You know what? Let's, instead of leveling up the whip, let's just banish the stone mask. It's gonna help us, you know, pick up the Tiragisu if we're lucky. A red gem, maybe level up? Nope. Sometimes red gems are actually strong. Sometimes red gems are not insane. Because red gems are based on how much XP they got onto them. And sometimes they don't gather enough. Man, how can it be that we're still level 33? I guess because we didn't pick up the magnetism. Now I have magnetism though. And now wings. Man, the game really wants to push me wings. Please don't give me a Reaper at the 10-minute mark. Please don't tell me that this stage has a Reaper guaranteed. Please tell me that I was lucky, but I made a mistake and just died on it instead of... You know, I mean, at the end of the day, the Reaper is not a problem. Oh, I'm about to die. Yep, we're gonna die here. I don't see an out. Let's banish the armor, I would say. Okay, let's continue running. Still alive. You see, avoiding everything, healing. Another mini boss there. Look at this. I mean, we're not leveling. We have to revert direction to level up. But I'm gonna revert direction in a moment. Let's do it. Whoa. Yep, and just like that, I'm still alive. Still healing. Also picking up XP now. I'm running a bit into opponents. But I can avoid them if I play better. Yep, easy enough. Now level up on the garlic. Definitely taking that. But Sifd, you could have thrown away the... You could have banished the no. I'm obviously gonna pick up garlic first, then banishing whatever is not Tiragisu, then, I mean, Tiragisu first. Okay, there is no Reaper here, so I was actually unlucky that in... Obviously lucky because Reaper is not easy to get, but I was unlucky that I got the Reaper specifically in my first run of this map, and it killed me. Like, that was a bit unlucky. Oh, the Reaper is actually here. Cancel what I said. So, I guess the Reaper isn't always included in the stage? I mean, I don't know. Look how fast these things are moving. I'm still heading this with my... duster. A particle duster. Yeah, I guess that's why I died. Because these things move like crazy. Oh. The Reaper died first? Are you kidding me? The Reaper died first and dropped the chest. Oh no. Legendary! I can't even hear the music, so I can't synchronize it. And we won, right? Come on, give me... Wait a minute. I'm stupid. No, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I should not have picked this up. Why did I pick this up? Nope, nope. The Reaper. Avoid. I should not have picked that up because I didn't have a legendary ready. That was so stupid. That was such a noob error. I don't care about the Laurel. Let's banish the Clover and the Bracer. That was such a noob error, man. Such a mistake. Newbie mistake here. Newbie mistake right here. You have a chest that has a legendary inside of it and you go and open it without having a legendary already. That was such a rookie mistake. Such a rookie mistake. I'm disappointed in myself. I mean, let's continue. I'm not really disappointed in myself. Let's go. I'm mostly sad. Where's the Reaper? Does the Reaper stop chasing at some point? I guess. Did the Reaper die? Something happened. And now we got another enemy here. Look how many hearts are joining us. We get so many hearts. I still am searching for Tiragisu, by the way. So we need the Tiragisu. Santa Water, nice. I might get the legendary Santa Water first. We need the Tiragisu, and we also need... After the Tiragisu, we need the movement speed. I'm still losing a bunch of life, but it doesn't matter, as I said. Now, the next item it drops should be an Arcana, so I hope we find the 50% more damage done. If we don't find that, I guess I hope we find the explosions. Because, oh, Tiragisu, nice. Thank you, thank you. And I just need to level Tiragisu one more time up. Because if I die right now, I lose Tiragisu, and then I have to find it again randomly. Whoa, love these dragons, man. I love those dragons. More opponents appearing. Let's zigzag. Man, that rookie mistake will most likely cost us. I don't know why I decided to open that. At least it was a legendary though, and we got 5 level ups on a bunch of things. At least, you know, positive than a negative. Upside and the downside. Lucky and our unlucky. I asked before once what exactly people say about being lucky when you're supposed from a mistake or from being unlucky. Garlic, I would say. Attractive is always really important, but first I want the legendary Garlic. Man, these guys don't die. How long do you chase me? And where's the Reaper? Who dropped the chest? So many questions. Oh, we got a chest there. This time I'm not gonna make a mistake. But Sifd, this time you're supposed to get an Arcana. Let's hope this is not the Arcana chest. Whip, obviously. For the incoming level up. Come on. At this point, it doesn't matter if we lose life or not. If anything, I want to lose life than not. Garlic Font, level 7. Okay, Tiragisu level 2. Time to die. Power Wand, obviously. Attract, obviously. Attract up again. Santa Water for the rain. Whip. Garlic level 8. Attractor, obviously. Here's the fire one more. Okay, time to lose a few lives. Okay, attract orb. These guys, I just here. I'm just not moving. I'm not doing anything here. I'm not moving. Let's see. I have 5 revives. So the moment the Tiragisu disappears, we're Gucci. I hope the Tiragisu disappears before the revives of the Arcana, because then I'm a bit afraid. Please, I want to see Tiragisu disappear right now. Please, 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 please. Nope. Okay, Tiragisu, we're not the first 2 revives. We're still at 3. Not Santa Water because I want to make sure that that is the Garlic no matter what happens. And right now Garlic is the only level 3 I have, so we're gonna go with Empty Tome. Okay. Please Tiragisu disappear, please. Okay, Tiragisu still here and I have 2 revives. Please don't tell me Tiragisu is the last one. At least make it so that the last revive is going to be my meta progression revive, maybe. I'm just saying, come on. I definitely got a legendary here, no matter what happens, either left or right. Tiragisu, please go. No, okay, Tiragisu is my last revive. I'm gonna go Santa Water because now I can definitely level up 2 things. Here. I hope we're not gonna be unlucky and the one's gonna be the Arcana and the other one's gonna be the... Oh, that might have been a mistake. Yeah, let's hope we don't get legendary Santa Water though. Let's go a bit closer because I'm a bit afraid that a mistake's gonna happen here. I want to pick up the chest right away, so let's go with... I would say Empty Tome. And now we're gonna die here. I'm still fighting this. By the way, the reason I'm doing this is because I gain a bunch of stats, right? Right now I'm not dying anymore that fast because I have 8 armor. And I also have like 444 something max life. And in general, all my stats go up by 5% and 10%. depending on what the stat is, right? Come on, we're not moving. I know the flowers are appearing around us and that's why our opponents are dying, but we will die at some point here. Come on. Come on. Okay, done. Tiragishu is gone. Let's go. Nice, Labora. Obviously not nice because that's literally what I didn't want to happen. Let's go the other side. And this is gonna be a tarot card. Yes. Literally what I said I don't want to happen. Okay, we're gonna go with double the healing, obviously, because that's the most important part here. So let's take that. Now we should be healing 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And also whenever we damage something, we let's go Hollow Heart. Now the target is movement speed. Every time we damage... Okay, we got the thing I wanted. Nice, we got the Super Garlic. Every time we damage something and we heal, everything around us gets hit by 2. As you see, we're doing some pulses. So, yeah, now we're broken. Now we're pretty much broken. Now the end is nigh. Let's go with Far Wand. I'm gonna use first all my pickups as rerolls, as if they're rerolls. Yeah, Empty Tome. Then I'm gonna use the rerolls, and then I'm gonna use the skips, and then we might pick up something that we don't want to. Empty Tome. Yeah, we don't want these. Pomerola. I want movement speed. Okay, Pomerola. Still using my item choices as pickups, as rerolls. I will run into opponents, obviously, because I want to lose life whenever possible. Although I know Laurel is gonna prevent that. And a bunch of people have told me, but Sifd, Laurel does not combo with what you want to achieve. You know, you want to lose life, but Laurel doesn't allow you to. Yes, I know. But I think it's more important to have a bunch of healing and Laurel than to be like... no, let's go Whip. Than to be like, yeah, I want to level up the Garlic, so that's why I'm not gonna pick Laurel, because the Garlic is not gonna easily level up if I have Laurel with us. No, why? I mean, I can still try to run into a point. Look at this, nothing is even surviving, even closely surviving. We found the wings, nice. We got the build doing. We got the build done. Nothing behind us survives, nothing in front of us survives, nothing around us survives. Now I just want the... when something touches me, I explode and damage everything around us. Now that I think about it, what could I pick up instead of Laurel? I guess the Super Laser Wand. Yeah, I guess the Blue Wand. I guess I could have picked up the Blue Wand. Anyway, let's go Whip here to level that up too. Pretty much Immortal at this point. I don't see how we can possibly lose. We heal from the dust particles, from the Super Duster. We heal 2 like every millisecond. And then we're healing another 1 every, I don't know, half a second. I guess every half a second from the what is this called? The Garlic. And at this point, we're gonna also heal a bunch. Oh, I didn't know that. And now, in a moment, we're gonna also heal a bunch from the Whip. So our healing is out of this world. And every once in a while, Laurel is gonna trigger and we're gonna pretty much be damage immune too. So, damage immunity plus a bunch of healing. I think the only way we can lose is if somehow something bursts us to death instantly. And the only thing that can do that is the Reaper pretty much. So I don't see us somehow losing. Look at this, like we're losing a smidge of life on purpose because I'm running. And we're still healing it up. This is insane. Yeah, we're immortal. Continue with the running. Now the Duster particles are even more powerful. Everything goes even faster. I can ram opponents on purpose even faster. Man, this is literally the immortality build. You get a bunch of revives, you throw them away. You get how much max life? 587 max life. 9 armor, you take 9 damage less from everything. You heal double the amount, and the dust particle is already crazy. By the way, look how fast opponents move. These guys are running towards us. These guys are crazy, but it doesn't matter. Let's chase a... No, I want to chase one of these dragons. I'm gonna try to chase them the next time they appear. Well, I also don't know if the dragons are even damageable. I don't know if you can kill them or anything. Continue running towards every opponent in the sun, under the sun. Okay, so the build is pretty much ready. How much might did I have gotten? 105 might. Wow, we do double damage. Double damage is not really that much, but still. It's fair. Now we're waiting for the 20-minute mark to appear. Yeah, at this point nothing can hit us. Now we wait for the 20-minute mark to appear so that we get our new Arcana. That Arcana is gonna be that the flames explode and also whatever touches me also explodes. As far as I know, it's not really a crazy Arcana, maybe even the worst one in the game right now. But does it matter? I don't think it matters. I just think it fits the bill and that's it pretty much. I don't think anything else matters. So, yeah. Vampire Survivors actually explodes. I mean, the game has taken a lot of traction. Not in my channel specifically, like in general, it has taken a lot of traction. And I think I really dropped the ball on stop playing it. Like, when I stopped playing it, the game was not really that replayable because we had like 8, 10 characters, I don't know, and maybe 15 weapons. And I was like, every single run, I'm just gonna use the best weapon, so it's gonna be boring. But now that a few days, like, I don't know, a few months have passed from then, first of all, this game has gotten a lot more replayable because of a lot of different weapons and also a lot of new characters. And also, like, a bunch of people started playing it and it got a bunch of traction. Like, Osmogold played it, and then Alien Shrug, I think, and about 2, 3, 4 more people. And I'm pretty sure even more are gonna appear now. I think Northern Lion even played one. No, actually, I think Northern Lion played Backpack Hero. But this game is getting a lot of traction, and I think I really, really dropped the ball on when I stopped playing it. I should have just continued playing it. It would have been so much better. I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes I'm really stupid in deciding which games I play. Like, I'm so sad about this. I'm obviously, you know, I saw a few new channels up here that are pretty much covering only this game. And I was like, why did I not do that too? Obviously good to them, right? They're not taken away from me anyway, so they're just playing, you know, Vampire Survivors. But still, it's like I could have been doing that. I could have been, you know, explaining secrets and how do you unlock characters and, you know, all of that. On the other hand, though, I don't like to be competitive. So on the one hand, if I stick to this, my channel might have grown a lot faster, a lot better, a lot bigger, a lot quicker. Because, you know, I see those channels that only play Vampire Survivors are actually rising. On the other hand, which is good, by the way, it's good to have a bunch of smaller people up here slowly. I don't have any problem with that. On the other hand, I enjoy playing different games a bunch of times. That might actually be killing my channel. I don't know, like, it's like a risk-reward thing. I also don't like to be antagonistic, not antagonistic, competitive, because the thing is, now that there is so much competition in this, like in Vampire Survivors, who shows what, that's the thing I don't really like, right? A patch drops in beta, then like, whoa, what is this? A Reaper over here. Okay, let's chase him down. Whoop, and another one of those skulls. Chase down the Reaper, maybe a meteorite's gonna hit him. Or something. Actually, if I move the other side, the Duster's gonna hit him. Ha ha ha. What are you gonna do now, Reaper? What are you gonna do now, Reaper? I also got my chest, and it's a legendary. So yeah, as I said, I do enjoy, you know, explaining patch notes and secrets and all that, but I don't want to be competitive against, you know, being like, okay, a patch drops, I have to upload it now, otherwise, you know, otherwise some other YouTuber is gonna upload it and it's gonna hit me. Like, I don't want to get to this whole mindset. It's really, I don't know, it feels toxic, not that it is, it's like normal competition, right? But it really feels, I don't know, it feels off, it feels off. I'm happy when, you know, I'm happy when I have a day or two to, you know, play the game on my own, see the new patch, or, you know, just chill, you know, because I have a schedule and I'm trying to upload a bunch of different videos all the time. So it's really weird, man. And it's also, it feels like sometimes you're copying others, which I definitely want to not do, right? When a patch drops, I'm like, yo guys, new patch, and then already, I don't know, whatever YouTuber is playing this game has already announced that there is a new patch, and these are new heroes, and these are new items, you know. It always feels like I don't know. On the one hand, oh, I think I killed the Reaper. Nice. So people have told me you have to press like a few things to somehow get the new Toasty character. So I killed 2 Reapers now. I guess this stage has both Reapers. Yep, seems to be the case. And then also 2 skulls. Yep, seems like the stage actually has 2 Reapers. Good to know. So yeah, I don't know. I would like to hear some opinions on this. I think, you know, as I said, on the one hand, drop the ball, could have made the channel a lot bigger if I stick to this game. Maybe I'm gonna start playing this again. Should I maybe start doing this like a normal series? On the other hand, I don't like the competition of, yo, new patch drops, gotta do it now, gotta do a video now, otherwise somebody else is gonna cover it. You know, obviously people doing that, good on them. I'm also doing it on other games, right? I'm doing it on, I guess, Penguin. Let's see. And I was also doing it on, obviously, what is it? Inscription. So we want this. The choice is either the whip has a crit chance or explosions and we also explode. I'm gonna go with this. Listed weapons projectile explode and impact. That's this. And also character explodes when damage. So let's go with this. And I want to see those explosions. I guess the explosions are like little smittens that appear around the flames. If you see like a few little dust particles appear around them, like a small white thing that does like a mini explosion. Right now I was looking at the flames. I'm not sure if anybody's next to us. Okay, nobody's next to us. Imagine, I literally died. I don't think I can die anymore, by the way. I think we're pretty much immortal. Also, I'm watching a bunch of people play this thing at times 2 speed. And I didn't realize, but look how fast the opponents move. Like, when I watch other people play Vampire Survivors, I watch it at times 2. I mean, in general, I'm watching things at times 2. I don't know if what are you doing. Obviously, well, that's also a question for the people. So I'm watching things at times 2 speeds. In the beginning, I was like, oh, times 2, I don't understand anything. But at some point, you just get used to it. And maybe a few channels are not really easy to listen at times 2. A few channels are good at listening at times 1.5, 1.75, you know, somewhere in between there. If it's a comedy channel, most of the time I'm at 1.25 speed. Because I think if you watch a comedy at times 2, you don't really get the appreciation for the joke. Because I think the jokes, as you see these things explode, look at this, it's gonna explode the moment it pops. I have to explode something, look at this, boop, did you see it does like an explosion inwards. So yeah, I think comedy specifically has to be timed well to be funny, right? You have to deliver the punchline in a specific mannerism, like you have to add accent to it, or you know, you have to change your voice in a way, or you have to get the timing right. I think like comedy is really reliant on those things. So that's why I think comedy is not good to be watched at higher speeds, because you like, it's not like you miss the joke or you don't get it. It's just like the delivery isn't that well made because it's double the speed. So you just don't find it as funny. At least that's happening with me. I would like to hear some opinions on that too. Like, would like to know what you do. I mean, am I alone here? I have seen a bunch of comments in general saying that they're watching me at times 2 speed, which is okay, by the way. I don't mind it at all. You can watch me at any speed whatsoever. At some point, I was even thinking about saying in the intro, "Ever everybody Sifd here again," and then something along the lines like the only channel you always watch at times 2 speed. Because I think in the very beginning, I was talking very slowly. And also when I'm listening back to my own footage, I always feel like I'm talking a bit too slowly. But I don't think I can increase the speed anyway. And at some point, my, you know, translation from Greek to English is gonna fall off the faster I speak. By the way, what an insane level. I really like this level. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this madness. I hope my 20,000 bitrate that I'm using is gonna capture all of this. First of all, you know what? Let's throw away the numbers. I don't think anybody cares about numbers anymore. Let's see a bit more opponents. Look at this. The lines of death, and all of these are projectiles. I really enjoy the fact that Garlic straight up destroys projectiles. It's like, you don't want to deal with projectiles? Get either Garlic or Mama na Magic. And that's pretty much enough. By the way, look how many opponents up here and everything moves so fast. This is insane. By the way, this is how you beat the stage. The best stage to be the best build to beat the easy stage. Maybe I could do a clickbait thumbnail, something like that. That's how I'm gonna get back into this game, with clickbaiting. But the trick, you know what the trick is when you clickbait? The trick is that you actually break the game and the clickbait is real. Like Spiff and Brit is doing it. Wait, Spiff and... I'm always mixing them up. You know, the one that breaks the games and talks about Yorkshire tea. I'm really mixing up who is who. I might be right, I might be wrong. Anyway, yeah, that's like clickbait, but it's true, you know? The best build to beat this challenge stage. It's clickbait, but it's true. I mean, I'm not even trying. Honestly, I'm not trying. I'm literally just moving around in random directions and just talking to you guys. I'm just looking where the crystals are and just walking in circles. Like, it's literally not even trying. But Sifd, if you tried, you could have gotten 1,000,000 kills and hit the high score leaderboards and whatnot. I don't think hitting... I believe... By the way, I'm just doing an argument on my own just to, you know, talk about something. I don't think leaderboards are that important in a solo player game. Obviously, they are if you're competitive and if you want to min-max and if you want to do everything perfectly and whatnot. But if you want to break the game and have fun, leaderboards don't really matter. Because at some point, the leaderboards become really broken stuff. And when the stuff is really broken and you just follow the meta, I think you lose a bit of fun, right? If you're like, okay, the best items, the way to do this thing is you have to pick up Labora because it's insane. You have to pick up XYZ because it's insane. You know, the Katiamari is an insane thing. You have to pick it up. You know, all this. Oh, by the way, we're losing life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Panic, 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 panic. By the way, doing circles is gonna shoot flowers everywhere. That's the idea here. At the end of the day, we still have like infinite Laboras to protect us. Don't forget that Labora is an insane weapon. In case you did, I'm sure to remind you. So yeah, leaderboards and like I think it's more fun to just break a game with a random assortment of abilities the other decided is good and fun, and then when you do it, it's like, oh man, this is actually insane. Wow, I'm a genius. Although you're not a genius, the game is made in a way that you're supposed to pick them up. Then to be like, okay, these 6 things are the best. Time to try to beat the leaderboards, and then you do the same build again and again and again. And like, it is a broken build, don't get me wrong, but it's like you don't play to play the game, you play to win. That's like the difference. I mean, you also play to win when you do broken things, but the difference is you play to win more than you won the last time, instead of playing just to win straight up, right? So for example, if this super build that's pretty much immortal gets 70,000 kills, and then another build I play that's also like super insane and kills the whole screen every single second gets 60,000 kills, and then there is another build that it's like with Rune Tracer and it's fun and it bounces everything around and it's like a crazy fun build with lasers and whatnot, and it only gets 20,000 kills. If all of those builds are like insane and you're having fun, I think it's more important than saying, oh, you know what, from these 3 builds, only the second one is really good because it got the 7,000 kills, so therefore I will pretty much only play that build because that's how you get to the leaderboard, right? I think you start missing the point of playing the game, and you just, it's as if you, by the way, everything that I'm discussing, you're always welcome to comment down below about it, and you're also always welcome to join my Discord and discuss over there with me. Always ping me within my Discord channel, links in the description, by the way. So as I was saying, yeah, it feels like you as a player change the goalpost, and instead of making it win the game, it becomes beat your record. And that on its own will already make things, in my opinion, less fun. Because then you compete against yourself without an actual, you know, benefit. In general, I'm very pragmatic about some things, right? And I think, at least opinion, right? Opinions. I do understand that people find fun in being the first in the leaderboard, and people like fun getting challenged, and people like have fun about all these things, okay? I do understand that. But I always feel like the games should be fun first, and then anything else, right? For example, I mean, that's my opinion. That's why I'm not playing horror games. It's as simple as that. Like, obviously, people are having fun by playing horror games because, haha, it's fun to get scared. You know, I do understand that, but I mean, I don't find it fun through getting scared. You know, I'm one of those people where just having fun makes it fun to me. And now, fun obviously is subjective. But, well, first of all, I think we're gonna die here. Well, as long as I'm inside Labora, I should be able to survive. Well, this is the 29-minute mark, so if we're gonna die at some point, it's gonna be now. Although I don't see it happening. Yeah, I'm healing too much for these things to kill us. I'm doing in circles so that my duster is gonna hit everything. Maybe I should do bigger circles. Maybe I should do bigger circles. No, maybe smaller circles. I'm still not exactly sure what is better. But we should be winning here. Yeah, as I said, I never get fun out of, oh, I beat a challenge. I mean, I do, okay? I am happy when I beat a challenge, right? I'm like, yes, I beat it, yes. But at the end of the day, if you think about it, the net positive is not always better. Like, what do you think is better? Getting, as a net positive, right? Is it better to get frustrated for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours and then feel excited and awesome and tell your friends about how you beat, I don't know, Souls games and Earl Ring and Five Nights at Freddy's? Or do you think it's more fun to, you know, play a game for 30 minutes, win because the game is made in a way where you're gonna be broken, and then have fun? And you know what? I know that the way I'm explaining things, that means you're gonna burn out faster. And I do realize that, right? The thing I'm saying makes you burn out. Having only fun and not getting challenged that much is good for getting burned out. By the way, I'm not against challenging completely, okay? I'm just pointing it out to do a comparison. In reality, obviously, the game has to be a bit challenging and not just be, click this button and you win, yay. Okay, but still, it has to do with how the game is structured. Like, this game is an easy game. Let's be honest. You pick up the best things. By the way, look how much damage Labora did and look how much damage Hellfire did. These two were insane. Celestial Dust didn't do that much, but definitely kept us alive. And Bloody Tear didn't do that much either. Soul Eater, also not really that crazy, but Labora is insane. Look at this. Very good. And we got a few more unlocks. Might as well go ahead and power those up. Do I have the money, or is this scaling through the roof? I guess I do have the money. And I could have even more money if I refunded, but whatever. So now we got another reroll and another banish. Was it the banish? I think I got a banish. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Whatever I was talking about, I guess if I left it hanging, then so be it, because that's how my mind works. And if I take my mind to another place, I just forget what I was talking about previously. So whatever I talked about, I would like to hear some opinions in the comments below. And if you want to make a whole discussion about this, as I said, just join the Discord. Either go to Vampire Survivors or just go to discussion ideas, or I don't know, you can find, maybe even in general, like just choose a channel in my Discord server and just ping me if you want to talk with me, or just talk with anybody if you want to talk about them. And yeah, I would like to hear some opinions on this, as I said. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Once again, thanks for all the Patreon and the membership supporters. We are getting slowly more emojis with more people joining. Wink, wink, $1 per month, boys. Wink, wink, $1 per month, and you get emojis, and also you get. I'm seeing your comments previous to everybody else because they get added to a different section. Yeah, that's the benefits. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to help me out without paying anything, just a like. If you drop a like, I'm okay with it. It's helping. And if you don't drop a like and you are at this point and are listening to me, then you are also helping in the algorithm. So I'm okay with not dropping a like either, because you're one of those 10%ers that stay at the end. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.